Jack Skirky alongside with Blake Wallberger. Welcome to today's podcast as we are going to talk about some upcoming football games this season as well as some other topics as well. And we begin with you this afternoon with what the news has broke for all of college football, that the Board of Trustees at Ohio State have officially suspended Coach Meyer for 3 games. He will miss the game versus Rutgers and TCU.
Win.
And
Easy win.
Oklahoma, yes. So
And Oklahoma State or Oklahoma?
I think Oklahoma, but I'm not really sure.
Not necessarily an easy win. Probably. Wasn't Baker Mayfield Oklahoma, Jack?
I mean, he was last year, but now he's with the Browns.
Okay. No Browns.
So I want to get to the bottom of this, of how it unfolded. What we know at this hour is involving with their former assistant Zach Smith in charge of domestic violence. That when he was at Florida with Meyer there, he was not charged until they found what he was charged with, something assaulted. That played into a lot of effect, involving with what really of all of this stuffing that when Meyer was speaking to the media on July 24th at the Big Ten Media Days, where he said that he lied, where some people out there say that he didn't lie.
Right.
We have known that I say that what we know at this point, that he would have lied and known what he did
All right.
while he was there and
All right.
not inspected. So
I got to ask you a question,
I'd like to
Jack.
tell you, as I say, involving with their schedule. So yes,
I got to ask
as
you a
I said
question.
earlier, as to where I left off at, they will play. Ohio State will play 3 games without Meyer, and the following games that I'm seeing on the schedule would be against Oregon State, Rutgers, and TCU.
No problem.
One of those 2 games are in the afternoon, and the third one is at night at playing at Arlington Stadium.
Easy
So
wins.
this is going to be one of the games I want to say. Those 2 games are probably easy win. The one against TCU is probably going to be a challenge for them because this game is being played in Arlington, and I think this is going to be another one of the tough challenging games for the team. That's what's going to probably happen for this team as their
Well, let me ask you this.
as also their athletic director was paid to be out as their athletic director for the past 2 or 3 weeks. That's what we know right now for the Ohio State investigation.
All right, let me ask you this, Jack. Great reporting, by the way. Breaking news today. Let me ask you this. 2 big questions. Number one, how much is it going to hurt them not to have him as head coach? So what I'm asking is there any chance they lose one of these first 3 games?
I mean, I will tell you that what they did to him, involving what he worked hard at doing, to what he did, involving with what he did when the Board of Trustees have found that they were going to suspend him as of 9 a.m. yesterday, involving with including to what their decision was in the
All right, hold on, Jack.
10 hours of that day.
Hold on.
They have found what they know.
Yeah.
What he was charged with, involving with what their players and for a coach and for whatever they did for respected for what's to be a culture problem involving with this society of what's going on with this team.
All right.
That is not what we should be in right now.
Yeah, you're right. Jack, let me ask you a question. And don't read this. You're way better when you don't read. I want to know Jackson's opinion, not that newspaper article's opinion. You're better than that newspaper. You've got better takes. Jack, will they lose one of those first 3 games without Urban Meyer? I want your opinion, not the newspapers. Do you think they'll lose? How big of a deal is this?
I think it's an easy win for their first 2 games.
There we go.
My only game that I have them losing to is against TCU, like I mentioned earlier.
The Horned Frogs, baby.
The Horned Frogs.
The Horned Frogs. Purple and white.
Are expected to
Who do the Horned Frogs have, Jack?
That's probably one of the teams that's going to give Ohio State a tougher game.
All right, let me ask you this.
The rest of the games before that, they should be fine.
All right, let me ask you this, Jack. I cannot name one player on the Horned Frogs team coming up this year. Can you, without searching, can you name one player off the top of your head from the Horned Frogs? Because I cannot. I think that's a negative.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
I can't either. I can't either. I know they.
The only way I can see is
doing a little research.
if there are names that one of the names that I keep an eye on, I think, is if you've heard of wide receiver Jermovian Hunts. He is a 6'2", 185 wide receiver. That's one of the players I know that's on their roster.
Okay, let me ask you this, Jack.
I'm probably concerned about if I were to face them.
All right, let me ask you this, Jack. Ohio State suspends them for 3 games. What is their 4th game on the schedule?
Their 4th game?
Is it Michigan? Is it Michigan State? Or is it Penn State?
It would be Tulane.
Tulane.
After that, they have Penn State.
Well.
Then you got Indiana. Next game, you have
Okay.
Minnesota.
So you're telling me the 5th game is Penn State?
Yes.
All right, so are you surprised that they didn't suspend him for 5 games? Or did they know they could win the first 3 games? They wanted him to come back, coach against Tulane, get ready for that Penn State game. Is this a conspiracy, Jackson? They have this all planned out. Come on, talk to me.
I'm actually surprised that they didn't suspend him for a full year.
How about fire him? How
How
about fire him?
Right. They didn't. Yeah, right. Or even
Just fire the man.
be gone for good, or like fire him.
Jackson.
Which Gene Smith was also suspended in that program for more than 2 weeks. So this is really playing it.
Safe. Come on.
We're really playing it.
Love
down
it.
The wrong direction.
Dead on.
This is something that
You're right.
we're not seeing involving with that program, involving what's happening in that university. They got things messed up there.
Jackson, that's the hottest take of the day, baby. That's why you're my co-host. Jackson, let me ask you this. Why didn't they can him like that can of SpaghettiOs right behind you? Why didn't they just can him? Say, hey, guess what? You ever seen a can of SpaghettiOs? Well, guess what? You're canned. Get out of here, Urban. Take a hike. Go to Michigan. For all we care. For all we care.
Although he's one of the highest paid coaches in the country.
Yeah.
But he's nowhere even close to like Nick Saban or Dabo Swinney or any of those top 10 coaches. He is not in one of them on that list.
Or let me give you a wild card coach. Or Coach Krzyzewski from Duke University basketball, one of the highest paid coaches in the world.
Well, you're talking about a different sport.
You're right that. You got that right.
Think of Jim Harbaugh at Michigan.
Khakis, baby.
I think he
Khakis.
could be a little better than Ohio State. Because guess what?
Guess.
They have their hottest quarterback, Jay Patterson, who can throw the ball pretty well and has an accurate arm. This guy can play, and I think Michigan will be the data spread of their rival when that game is played later this year.
I'm going to tell you what, Jackson. When you don't read off that screen, you got the hottest takes in the sports world, baby. You are so good when you're live and not reading off that screen. You know what else is? You know what else, Jack? I want to talk about Michigan and Khakis Harbaugh. You know what else I want to talk about? Guess who they can't beat? He's making all that money. Guess who they can't beat?
Ohio State.
You got that right, baby. Can't beat them.
Now that you have your coach in that same conference suspended, well, now what? You just got to find a way to beat them, which are like 5 or 6 against them. Well, now he's got to change his game plan if he wants to do that, because we're not seeing that.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever he's doing isn't working.
He just got to find a way to beat them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he just won't be able to be their best coach if he doesn't do that.
Because whatever he's doing is not working, right, Jack? He's lost how many years in a row? 3, 4?
Like 3 or 4 or 5. 5. I think.
Jack, let me ask you this. Let's talk about SpaghettiOs again. If Harbaugh loses to Ohio State with all the shenanigans going on at Ohio State this year, should we can Khakis Harbaugh like a can of SpaghettiOs? Talk to me.
I mean, talking about being a SpaghettiO head here. But
Hey, let's go. Can him, baby.
I think that Jim Harbaugh has really got, I mean, he's recruiting as far as he can, though his players have got to find a way to, like, keep it up. They're just trying to find a way to, like, win big games.
Yeah.
And they have to.
The biggest game being what?
Ohio State would be Penn State.
Yeah.
Michigan State, as well as.
Yeah, but which one's the biggest?
Ohio State.
Absolutely, baby. Absolutely.
Yeah, because
No doubt about it.
the game's actually at Ohio State this year, which can be a little bit more tougher for him. They just need to find a way to, like, win those battles and try to, like,
All right.
make huge plays.
Question.
And if they don't do that, it's probably going to cost the program big time.
Question. Who's Michigan State's head football coach? Real quick.
Mark D'Antonio.
Why don't we, you know what, Jack, while we're talking about SpaghettiOs, why don't we can Mark D'Antonio too? You know why? Because he is associated with the Larry Nassar situation at Michigan State. Why don't we fire him too? How about that?
Well, you know what?
What?
Larry Nassar, which is he is charged and is expected to be in prison for over 60 years, as we know for the many details. This is something that.
Well, let's can D'Antonio.
Involving, which is something scary looking, involving of what is going
Absolutely.
on in the program is really quite unacceptable, and just really would be in charge of a arrest, which probably should be
All right.
investigated from this ongoing thing.
All right.
Should pretty much be.
You're right. Who all was involved?
What was going on there at Michigan State, involving with too much
Yep.
chaos. I mean, too much involving with his charges.
All right.
That were made involving in that program.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen the Oprah show? This lady named Oprah. Have you ever seen the TV show? Oprah's TV show.
I haven't, and I don't watch it.
Well, you're better off for that. Let me tell you what she said one time at her show, Jack. She gave away cars. She said, "You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and everybody gets a car." Jack, this is Oprah of the Big Ten Conference. You get fired, and you get fired, and you get fired. Everybody gets fired in the Big Ten Football Conference. How about that, Jack? That's a hot take.
You know what? You're right, and we have seen this before in what happened in Maryland when their coach was fired. They almost were to fire Urban Meyer, but that didn't happen. You're right, Blake. The Big Ten Conference is not a successful conference in college football, followed by the Pac-12, which is
Ooh, what? Not the
as
SEC?
well. So,
Not the SEC?
the Pac-12 and the Big Ten are the far worse conferences.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Succeeded
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Only the ACC and the SEC are more successful.
You're right about that. Jack, we're out of time. You had some of the hottest hot takes we've had on Blackjack Sports. Shout out to our sponsorship, SpaghettiOs, making the best SpaghettiOs since 1970 SpaghettiOs. Jackson, great talking to you today.
Have a good day, Blake. Have a good weekend.
Go Cougars.